The Zoom witch.
The Zoom witch is summoned here.
Oh, I thought you meant the witch that we had that we let get away.
No,
She's not got away. We've got one.
No, we've got
two.
Yeah, I know, we're good. Look at us. Look at these stumbles.
Two.
Now,
oh my God.
Into the anti-magic cells, right?
That's where you're
I
heading.
bloody well hope
towards.
so.
You're heading towards.
Because
Now,
these were hard work.
I just need to double check. Like now, when Umbra 3, we'll call her for the sake of
Number one. Number one is the one that escaped.
Number 1 escaped. Umbra 3 and 2. 2 is currently was wild shaped.
What was she?
Was no polymorphed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you knocked number 3 out.
Mm-hmm.
And she reverted.
So the other one reverted. Yeah. So we've got 2 Umbras that are tied up.
Yeah, that are full Umbras, not polymorph or weird.
Yeah.
And I can't remember how we actually knocked them out.
Killian booped them with a rock. One of them.
Did I?
You got the crystal and you booped.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, that was the awesome plan. Let's give them space trip.
You booped with
I forgot about that.
with the Eldritch evil crystal.
Hey, you worship the Moor. Fantastic. This is what the Moor looks like. Bonk. That's fun, is it?
With like,
So
You are worshipping the wrong god.
What was our mouse? And that's what I'm trying to remember. What happened to the mouse? Why was the mouse?
Mouse. What mouse?
it was Umbra.
Yeah, it polymorphed.
No,
Or she polymorphed
did-
it.
Yeah, she came to collect her,
Yes.
polymorphed her, picked her up, and we went no.
Booped her and turned it. Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
So was our mouse incapacitated for some reason? I
Yes.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, and that's why she went to come and kind of try and rescue
Yeah, she
sister. Yes,
didn't even
okay.
come to rescue her. It was just like, what shit you got yourself into?
Oh,
now?
she was spring hatted.
That's right.
Oh yeah, because you made her fall asleep. That's it. You
Yeah,
Oh,
put a hat on
imagine
her.
that though, because at some point there
What
was
a
mouse
weird
with
game. Here's a colourful hat. Here's a rock.
Can you imagine that? At some point there was a little mouse with a lovely little beanie on, fast asleep, snoozing.
Oh no, more like there was a mouse inside a beanie. It's like just pick the
Yeah,
beanie up.
just completely like.
I hope there wasn't a mouse inside me.
No, maybe no. A mouse in a beanie on a mouse, riding on the back. Dungeons and Dragons. Hello, welcome. This is Great Average.
Only this can happen. Only this can happen in Dungeons and Dragons.
Indeed.
Fun for the
welcome to a
family.
critically average adventure. This is one we call Fragments. The D&D public campaign with my friends, and these are my friends. Whee! Right.
I have no idea what that was. Meow, meow, meow,
Game
meow, meow,
starts
words.
right here and right now. You
Right
were
here, right now.
you had commandeered Lady Umbra's vehicular transportation device, correct?
Yes, because why not? We finish hitching up the polar bears because we've got two unconscious bodies. That's to stick them in the back.
No, I thought we just slapped them. No, we tied them to our Reuben and Lily.
Reuben
and we're
and
taking them
Lily.
on the pit, and we got someone else to bring the guards came.
Oh, guards to bring horses. Yes, so they're
No, the
strapped
guards
to
are
the
going to bring the wagon back to us.
Okay. I
Well,
need to
they
make a
may
couple
bring
of rolls
horses.
for
They may
these.
jack it themselves. We don't care. One way or the other.
We don't care. Jack
Couple
told
of
them to bring it.
rolls for the guards. That's what I need. to do.
Jack's instructed them to bring it, and he's expecting it to be there when he wants it.
Okay, so
The Jax, let's be
make
honest,
a
is a
roll
bit
here.
of a tyrant. I'm not sure if he ran away from his tribe or they threw him out.
Right, so I'm doing a couple of rolls for some little fellows.
Oh, it's rolling dice. Never a good sign. It's the end
Okay.
of the world.
As you start moving away and up the street, and there are sort of horses led down or to move the vehicle. There's two guards there. They're leading the horses down.
What about the polar bears?
Hold on, the polar bears are heading up the street.
Yeah, we're leading them, so
We're leading
Yes.
polar bears with Umbra
I have a
horses.
question.
Yes, go.
We just had a pretty epic battle
Yeah.
in the market.
Yes.
I know market is closing for the night. I appreciate
yeah.
that. I'm amazed we didn't get like accosted by either heroic citizens or allies of Mama Umbra or Mama Umbra. God, I can't remember who's on the brain. Lady Umbra.
Yes.
Did we get a crowd, or does everyone go, it's finally sort of thing?
Well, the situation looks like this as you kind of finish the thing and start tying up
Loose ends.
two
Sleeping and
symmetrical
tripping.
symmetrical, exactly identical individuals to the backs of your white polar bears that are very well trained.
Yeah.
They are they're kind of all backed away. Obviously, this is like what the hell's going on, and there was all kinds of weird stuff where there were people changing shape and turning into different things. And from the regular townfolk, a lot of this is over the top of their heads. So they're unsure, but you get a couple of like,
hey, well, I appreciate a round of applause. One's not a stab in the back or a shot.
I will let you make a perception check.
Oh, thank you. I do
Have
like
a little look around.
I do like failing rolls, don't I?
And you can make it with. Oh no, who saw it?
16.
You can make it with advantage, I think, Owen, and you just make it with
disadvantage.
the thing. Yeah, did you notice that? So you make it with advantage.
With advantage or disadvantage?
You make it regular, and Killian here gets to make it with advantage.
Oh, I got 16. And a regular roll.
You were the one noticing the people looking at you. With the little symbols, and you got a better look at them.
It was me that was.
Yeah, and she told me because I was the one who went to Umbra. Lady Umbra went and said,
oh, goodness, no, natural 20 plus a 1, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, very nice, very nice.
It's just like first roll of the night, and I got that. Ha.
Downhill from here.
You don't see any of the individuals that Killian saw before.
That's fair.
You think they might be blending into the crowd. Killian, you know there are none of the individuals that you saw in the crowd before. Yeah.
They've shit themselves and ran away.
They've scattered. They've scattered in some
They've
form.
left her to her fate. It's like, okay, well, we're going to cut ties from her. To be honest, that's actually kind of their MO, though. It seems like the burning down of like Umber at the under edge. They tend to go, compromised, burn the place to the ground.
As the other guards reach the cart, they start climbing up on the pallet, like the kind of front, the driving seat, if you wish. And one starts hooking up the horses, and they're kind of establishing some sort of bridling and gear for the horses to be attached. It's slightly different because they were pulled by polar bears before, but these are sturdy horses to pull up the slope.
Pile horses.
One of them says, "You hear something?" The other one says, "Nah, nothing. What are you on about? Something in the back."
Oh no.
He says, "No, I'm gonna have a look." It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I stopped them if necessary. I literally ran up and go, "No, wait.
What?
What do you hear? What's going on?"
I thought I heard like a glass fall or like glass tinkling, but the cart was still, and I was sitting still.
Everyone off right now.
Okay, do I hear this going on?
You
hear
are
me,
in the
I'm
vicinity.
definitely yelling.
Yeah. You hear this. Yes,
Okay. Oh, sorry. Just trying to map out where we are.
That's all right. You're back at the cart, basically.
Can I kind of back up Erwin?
Yes, you can. Which way are you going in? So, Erwin, are you at the front or the back end to get in?
Back end. I'm going back end.
Back end, all right.
Yeah.
I would like to sort of start leading Lily and Ruben with an Umbra strapped to the back. I'm heading off because
okay. Yeah, I think
that's fair.
Jax,
That's totally
could
fair.
you just give us a quick animal handling. It's got to be pretty low DC because they are good bears.
Although not probably used to having things stuck on them.
No.
15.
I think this is all right. I think you are moving these bears. They're a little uncomfortable with these humanoids strapped to their back. Normally they're accustomed to their rather nice gear that they normally wear. Yeah, they're what's the word I'm looking for? Barding. That's the word, isn't it? I'm looking for barding.
Barding?
Yeah, it's part of the
I don't know. We've now got 4 polar bears, so we could actually have a mounted polar bear force.
Well, no, we don't. We have 2 because we left the other 2 back there.
No, we left the other 2 at the castle.
Yes.
So they just need some
So let's
training.
go. We can have 2
Yeah,
well-trained polar bears and 2
how about
assholes.
this? Look, let's put it like this. What about if you just let Eggy grow up, then let him grow up amongst the polar bears, so he more kind of, adheres to the polar bear inside of him. Then you can have Eggy leading the pack. You can have Lily, Reuben, and whatever you decide to name the other 2, pulling a massive sled across the ice waste to defeat everything.
Who the heck do you think Eggy is? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Genghis Khan?
I have
No.
not described the colour of Eggy's nose, and plus it's a beak.
But seriously.
No, seriously.
Yes,
It's
I
an
do.
owlbear.
I think he's
I
actually.
think it's going to go so well that Eggy will be in charge, yes, of the new horde. The tales of terror will be told to children about the wastes.
Yeah. There was
This
this
is where we sort of crossbreed and we make sort of polar owlbears.
polar owlbear, little white
Yeah,
snowy
And
ones.
Jackson goes into business, studying the most dangerous creatures on Earth.
Yeah. I
That
like
would be so cute, though, little.
Imagine the beans.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
white,
Snowy owlbears.
snowy owlbear beans.
Oh,
Such
my brain can't handle it.
so much beans. Sorry. Yeah, what would you like to do? You're at the front, you're at the back, you're starting to walk up the thing. Charlie landed.
Yes.
Charlie
He'll
was
be
on the
fine.
ground
Nice.
again. And he brought some people back to life from the very nearness of, in fact, actual death. Good old Charlie, good old cleric,
Yes.
being a very good cleric.
What's with this?
Yeah, that was a thumbs up, I think, for thanks, Charles.
Yeah.
I
I went from death saves to yay.
Yeah,
Well, I was trying to steal M&M's and then I turned around and there was a thumbs up. I was like, what's that for?
just
But
for
hey,
you,
how-
M&Ms. That was just M&M appreciation.
was
Yeah, I
really
appreciate it.
confused.
So, Charles will be. Where would Charles be? Who's looking the most ropey? That's what probably where Charles would be.
I'm fine. I'm
Half.
10 points. I'm about 12 points down. I'm good.
You're looking ropey. Yeah, you're a third. So he would be with Killian. Killian, how you? Look, Killian. Now listen here. What you need to do is get home and put your feet up. Look at you. You've got a spot sweat on. Look at you. Look. Oh yes, you don't sweat. You're glistening.
And I just kind of shimmy a little bit.
Mm.
And there's like snowflakes.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
frost.
Shh, and they freeze on you. Oh, it was condensation. Sorry.
It's that kind of like,
So are you
seriously? Like-
so we've got Owen going in back end, Killian going in front end.
No.
No, other way around?
Mm.
No, I think which way do you say, Owen?
Yeah.
I'm going to go back.
Back.
Who's about, yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Because basically it seems like the most logical choice. We were walking away and heard that way.
Yeah.
No, run back.
Yeah, and I'm gonna back up Erwin only because in Killian's brain it's like he's small.
He's small.
He's small.
Please make a perception check, please, as you peer inside.
Ooh, I love me a perception check.
If
I
you're
love
just
me
looking-
rolling
if you're
22.
just looking in, then you're perceiving.
Mhm.
I am.
If you're going in and having a little route round,
Well, first things first, you
Gonna
look
be-
before you leap. I've learned that. I'm small.
Oh,
No,
dear.
I'm not. Jackson doesn't because he's huge and buff. He needs mostly survive everything. I don't know. I'm squishy.
Jax can literally just go, I get big. Smash.
I could be.
I've run out of getting bigs today.
I know.
Oh no.
is that a bigs? So what was your scores?
22.
And yours is a
10.
10. You both look in and you see nothing. Nothing.
Can you pull my cup map off? Right,
I can
thank you.
see nothing.
I will creep in and look around.
Describe that to me.
Okay. Uh, how to describe sneaking?
Yeah, I mean, like how are you
Soft.
looking? That's what I'm more in about.
I creep in soft-footed, placing my feet gently upon the ground, testing the pressure of the ground before putting my weight upon it.
Mhm.
My eyes flicked every surface from top to bottom in that sort of row, left to right, as I move forward, looking for discrepancies or disturbances that seem out of place for a normally well-packed caravan.
Okay, you look to
Looking for the uncanny more than
I
the
guess-
because I don't know this place. I haven't been here before, obviously.
No.
So I'm looking for the
Make me
uncanny, the
an
obviously out of
investigation, I'd say, to see what we see.
22 again.
Oh, lovely. You notice the drawer that has been disturbed by Mr. Killian Norn. Open slightly. You didn't close it properly. Killian.
I was not aware this, she'd been here. He'd been here. So fair enough. I see I see a
Yeah,
disturbed.
you see a disturbed drawer. You also see sort of under the bunk bed
Mhm.
a glass file,
Yes.
but it's not stood up. It looks like it's been knocked and rolled.
Track back where it would have been.
There is a space for it on the shelf. There is also a space for two more files that are both missing.
Something's been in here.
I'm just peering in.
Yes.
So do you, Owen, pick that up or not?
I do not at this time. Kind of do the finger sort of. Yeah. Something has been in here.
Okay, because I was going to ask, could I have a look at it and do an Arcana check on it?
I will put on a glove, and I shall pick it up
You can speak
carefully,
to
and then
speak
hand it to Killian.
Okay,
Okay.
is that okay to?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't done an Arcana check in a very long time because we've not normally got Sarah doing them.
Oh, because you just blast things. It's like, yeah, Eldritch Sword, boom, there.
Come on, sorcerer.
This could probably be very bad.
I do start chugging it.
Turn.
8.
You pick it up. You give it a shake.
Crush it. Yeah.
It's a lightly sort of pale pink solution inside.
Is it a similar pink to the crystals?
No.
Okay.
Has a cork stopper in the top. The glass is kind of quite thick, and it's
How
that kind
much-
of greeny glass.
How much liquid is in there?
Pretty full.
Pretty full.
Hmm.
Can I pocket it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Owen's gone in there. being,
Flask of pink fluid. Add to your inventory.
Oh, God.
Glass.
Owen's
Piss
gone-
tube, O pink fluid.
Oh, I never know how to bloody well do this.
Onto your inventory page, and then manage.
Add equipment. Sorry, I'm
That's all right. So
I'm
you'll
in
be
so
typing
much
that.
pain, my brain's
Owen,
just
what would you like to
frozen.
do now using this thing?
Look for signs of One's been knocked off, 2 files missing. Guards were on the front when this happened. Was the door open or closed in the back when I got here? It's
The
a
door on the back.
Curtains. Is it a curtain or a door?
It's one of those half door type things, like a
Barn door. Yeah.
barn door type scenario. The front is mainly just a curtain. There is a door that can be put across, but that was open. The one on the back was half, the bottom half shut.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So because you
is the
kind of
top
got it
half
ready to roll.
exposed, or does it also have a curtain?
The top half was open. Curtain. When you got there, I'm going to say it was across.
Hmm.
I think so.
If I am a humanoid of an average human height, where could I stand and or sit to be out of the? It's not big. It's not a big thing, is it? It's quite cramped in here.
No.
Where could I be standing right now if I was invisible to be out of the way of me? Bear in mind, they creeped in here.
Under the bed, upon the bed, just in front of Killian Norm.
Being in front of Keely Norton, they'd have to gone over me. Not impossible, I must admit.
Can I?
Uh-oh. Rolling dice, never go fine.
I know. I
Lightning
didn't
bolt.
like that. I was just like, can I?
Sorry.
Yeah, I had the same result. I was like, ah!
I was like, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
I'm going to rapidly, suddenly, summon a knife and just swing at about ankle height. Where if someone was standing on the bed,
yeah,
I would like to basically hamstring them.
Okay, make a strike with a disadvantage.
Cool. If they jump, they'll land back on the bed. They'll make a noise. If I hit them, great. If I don't, great. If they're under the bed, I'm about to get shifted in the ankle. Right. Okay. I'll make it with a disadvantage. Disadvantage roll. That's not a bad disadvantage. Oh my god. 24?
You hit nothing.
Good. I rolled a 19 and a 17, so yay.
Could you please make me a
I know.
strength athletics check though?
Uh-oh. Strength athletics. Athletics. Roll. Okay. 23. This is going to go horribly wrong for me. This is rolling too well. I'm not comfortable with this. It's getting very scary.
All of a sudden, you feel a weight drop on top of you. And you're knocked to the floor.
Yeah, fair.
The attempt is to knock you to the floor, but somehow you don't. Can you roll initiative for me?
Yay! Initiative.
Right.
Oh, flip.
Right, as long as if I can get higher than that, I'll be happy.
Come on.
Yeah.
I got a 6. To be honest, that makes sense. I believe I'm not from the ass.
No, it's a 3.
It's 8.
Oh, it's really okay. 8. I was like, if I can get higher than a 3, that'd be amazing. I know I got 19.
Okay, where were you in that? Erwin, what was yours?
6.
6.
Oh dear.
Well, I was knocked on my ass, so to be honest, that makes sense.
It would make sense, would it?
Logic.
Okay, so
narrative
you
is
see
fine.
Killian, Owen do this, and then all of a sudden, boom, and then like him stand up like this,
Yeah.
like and kind of push something off of him, like so.
Invisible.
Between you and him, there is nothing, but it's like he has pushed something off of him.
Okay. This could end badly.
Yes. Oh no. I like she smiles at me. It's gonna be worrying. Hello. This is gonna go so wrong.
Yes.
Delayed fireball. Just gonna leave it there. Goodbye.
I wasn't thinking firebolt. I was thinking frostbite. But
Okay, yeah, cone effect. Just cone it out.
why not?
Charlie
No.
can pick me up later. So
No, it won't be that mean.
I would.
Yeah.
We have a healer on our side. They don't. Go for it.
True. What is going on? Right, stop. I am gonna say some horrible words at D&D Beyond if it carries on.
We'll go hoof them with them.
Okay.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You have something to do.
So I would like to
Crossbow. Cone of cold.
okay, I would like to cast
Yes.
detect magic.
Detect magic.
That's incredibly passive of you. What's going on?
For the
Where's the killing? Where's the killing we know and love?
Because it's you. And Killian's brain is going, if it was him and someone cast frostbite in his direction, he would be okay. But with it being you, you're smart.
Do you know what? SOML. Small.
Smart.
Smile. Okay. You want to detect magic, so you're going to just cast it and see if you can see something
In the presence of magic.
In
within 30 feet.
Lady Umbra's Caravan of Terrors, you cast detect magic. I think it's going to be like the surface of the sun.
But it says a faint aura around any visible creature. Bollocks.
Yay!
change your
Plus the
mind?
whole fucking caravan lights up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, it'll be like
Yeah. Colours of the rainbow.
okay.
All the
That
classifications.
was a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a
and
lovely
then-
idea.
You were trying to highlight them, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You were
So
trying to
then
use like predator vision.
Do you know,
But
that's
then
brilliant.
my thinking was I could then guide Erwin,
Yeah, left a bit, right a bit.
like, next to the weird plant. What weird plant? There's about 20.
Next to the dried frog penis.
You know, be like,
How do you know that's a? Why am I asking?
it's like, just
but
like-
you instantaneously know where to go. That's even more worrying. Like, how did I know that?
I'm
And
not
then-
answering that question.
when we leave the caravan, it's kind of like, yeah, let's not talk about that.
Hopefully, bright pink.
Yeah.
We shall never speak of this.
There's one night with a bullywug.
God.
Oh no.
I really don't know. This is difficult.
Well, shall I tell you what would happen? There appears to be something within 5 foot of you.
Within 5 foot of me.
Like
I pushed him off.
in
Did I-
between you.
I pushed something off. So
Okay.
unless I'm the expert
This is in
mind.
instantaneous seconds. So what would you do? What would Killian
What
suddenly
are you
do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Get my dagger out and kind of make a blind.
Yeah, so that's what
Kinda
you do. You
swooping
make that with disadvantage. Make an attack roll with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
So that would have been 22.
What with disadvantage? Oh my god!
17.
Nice.
What was your other roll? 16.
Yeah,
Okay.
16 or 17.
Yeah.
With a plus
Your
6. So,
dagger collides with something in that space.
Thunk.
so do you-
Well, hello there, target.
so do I-
Yeah, roll your hit dice, please do.
5.
Ooh,
Hey, you bled them.
Yeah, I don't care. I hit something,
yeah, okay.
and that's my action.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
I'm going.
can I kind of 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah, got 2 slashes.
So because I don't use my daggers anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's like weird. You use your hands. It's
I know,
strange.
I've actually got a weapon in it.
This feels really weird.
Disadvantage.
24. or
10.
12.
12.
No.
So you
I
slash
hit
out
something.
and it collides with something, yeah.
And what way is Erwin facing? Is Erwin
Towards
facing
you.
towards me?
Yeah, you're looking in one end of the caravan.
Kind
you're
of rolled
looking in the
around.
other.
Okay, and I can't. I don't know what I would say to that. Like, kind of, I hit something.
Okay.
But there is like
Thunk.
there's nothing on the sides that I've collided
No.
with.
No.
But it's like in the space between us, I've hit something.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Cool.
Could you both make me now attacks of opportunity with disadvantage, please?
Oh, cool.
So what would that be?
You will be using your weapon that's in your hand, so you just your straight dagger and disadvantage, please.
Oh, gosh.
16.
Mickey, are they not actually flanking?
I am.
Okay. Oh, it would counteract the disadvantage.
Oh, so just a
Right.
re-rolling. Just normal flat roll.
Yeah, 17. You can take the 17.
14. Oh.
On. Both of you on. 14.
That's even better, John.
Was that? I know. Yeah, I know. I got that damage dice can be hilarious.
Yeah, you get your sneak attack.
Okay,
So
let's
you
roll some
get-
damage.
Let's have kills first, because yours is a bit more easier to.
Yeah,
count.
it's true. It's true.
Could you turn the other light on? I'm really struggling.
Ready for the surface
sorry
of the
about
sun?
this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was struggling to see my dice. It's so ridiculous
Yeah.
because it's pale
This-
blue against this
Yeah.
table.
Oh
Oh
dear.
dear. I don't want to talk about
Okay, let's have what Erwin's going to get. With all your snack attacks.
neck attack.
I got 18 damage in total.
18.
Oh, well,
Okay.
screw you.
Okay.
I'm not wearing my waistcoat. This is a travesty.
Okay.
I can do the whole thing, you know.
Is Owen, it's your go.
Oh, well, hello there.
Is that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. Just quickly checking my inventory for something.
Oh, because he knew the thing in between me.
Yeah, he did.
Right.
I'm going to go shopping later. Because there's things I need. I suddenly realizing I should have these things. All right. So, right, that's for later. Yeah, I will. Bear in mind, this is kind of a narrow corridor, isn't it? Really, ultimately. Yeah, I'm going to leap on the invisible thing. I'm going to grapple the invisible thing.
Where are you going to leap? Describe what this is a situation.
Up. I'm going to assume humanoid, human shape, medium sized creature. I'm going to assume it's either. I'm either going to grab his front or back. Could be side, I don't know, front or back. So I'm going to leap onto where I think humans have shoulders,
Yes.
and I will become a front pouch or backpack.
So you're leaping towards Killian.
Yeah, basically. What Killian sees is "Arr!" basically.
You do so and come into contact with absolutely nothing and land into Killian's lap.
Oh shit! Was not expecting that result. Oh.
And Killian's like,
Well, that basically at that point, I'm just like long myself because I was expecting to stop here. So it's like, ow!
And I'm just gonna go.
Hi.
You've used 5 foot of movement, I'm going to say.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was full force. You know, I can't stop myself midair. So it's like, nah.
I just carefully pacing back down.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's Goblin nose on Dragon Ball nose.
it's more Dragon Ball armor, more case, more likely. Dunk.
Yeah.
Where are they? I will try and, for the last of my movement, divest myself of Killian Norn
Yeah.
and glance rapidly around for anything powder-like.
There's plenty of things in this room that are
Whatever that is. Huh.
Okay.
Fling it into the air.
And which way are you flinging it? Describe.
Into the room.
Into the room. Okay.
Into the caravan.
You do so. That is your action.
Yeah,
It dissipates within this space. This is a. It looks like a very fine coal powder or something like that.
For so it could be a massive poison. I don't know. I grabbed that thing and went that.
Throw it, and it adheres to nothing. Nothing disturbs it, other than you getting sooted on your face. And all you see is just
I'm
the
now
curtain
black-faced.
above the second half of the door at the back of the caravan, flapping lightly in the breeze.
Oh, that way, I say. And
Caravan.
yeah, it's kind of fun.
Jax, do you want to join the initiative order for now? If you
No, God, are you?
Well, I was trying to head off with the
you're trying to get these in,
with the other two people.
To be honest, mate, if whoever this invisible person has got out the front, the chances of finding an invisible person in a crowd is
Right.
0.
I have a plan. It's all good.
Oh no. Look at the
No, I
look at
am
the face
genuinely
he's
no. I am genuinely intrigued at how Jackson is going to find in an open, can go anywhere 360 degrees, an invisible person. Good luck.
I'm not going to find them.
No, you're not.
I'm going to get them to come to me.
okay. Charles
He's
is coming
got-
at initiative 4. Killian,
How do you know it's there?
I don't, which is why I'm
Yeah,
happy to get them.
You're
ready.
just cheerfully walking away.
No,
Nothing's
I
happened.
know you went to investigate stuff, and if you guys
Yeah.
get to the back and shout,
Charles is there.
then I might do stuff. But I'm literally trying to get these two in the magical prison before they wake up.
Yeah,
I know,
and that's
I have to
much,
ask them.
much more important because those two are hard work.
Oh yeah.
That is the hardest fight I've ever been in. That was a lot of magic.
Yeah, they were pretty.
They were tasty. They were tasty.
Charles has got it. So it's your go.
My go.
Your go. Yeah, you're in the front of the caravan looking out. Gurn's just gone to say, that way. Sorry, that was a child's voice for Owen, but no.
It was, yeah.
Oh,
It's close.
I was a bit
That
confused
way.
when you said it.
Oh,
That way. And I was like, has Erwin also grown? Like,
stop.
Owen remains the same size. He's not got goal.
he not well.
He's not got.
Minaga, a me smell,
He's small.
This one.
and smell.
What is
Um,
Killian?
That's
doing?
well for a goblin, to be honest.
Killian. Well. Those painkillers have kicked in. I'm getting yawny.
Cocodamol?
I head towards the. Is it the back door where the curtains have gone, or the front door where the curtains have gone?
The back door above Owen's head, basically.
And where you'd go hitch up the polar
Okay.
bears slash
I go
horses.
to step over Erwin.
Yes, sir.
No, Owen was going in the back door, correct?
Yes, I went in the back.
Yeah, and so Owen's in the back, Killian was in the front. The thing has gone this way. I'm going to let you know which way it's gone.
Okay, so out the
what I'm
back and into the street. Okay, fair enough.
I
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to. I'm heading towards the back.
Yeah, cool.
So I'm heading over Erwin.
Yeah.
But as I step over Erwin, I kind of reach down and like scoop him up.
Okay.
Kind of like
Are you willing in this?
Yes,
Okay, you can move. Are you allowed to scoop?
I
Owen?
am. I mount my noble steed, Killian Norn.
Owen's just got used to Killian picking him up. No, Owen just goes.
My brain's working. How do I take this to my advantage? Can I?
Like, wait a minute. But yeah,
I prepare myself to be thrown like a missile. Let's go.
I scoop down, pick Erwin up, kind of
Spiked helmet, Kaiser helmet.
Proper Gretchen.
You know,
style.
like
Isn't it?
like a
Yes, no.
puppy.
Yeah.
Like
On
the-
American football, yeah, tucked under, ready to go. Yeah.
Tucked under, ready to go.
I got it.
I'm like
2, 3, hut, hut.
charging out.
Okay, what are you charging out? Because that would mean, to me, you mean you're dashing.
No, I'm like
You are dashing, Killian Norn, but I mean,
Oh,
as
oh,
a-
oh.
it was so smooth.
It was
Like-
very good.
And I just
Very, very good.
automatically reacted to it and just carried on with what I was saying as well.
Yeah, it's nice, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
as in,
right.
like I when I say I'm charging
the
through
back
that door,
Kick it open.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I charge through the back door, not running at it, but
Yeah.
I'm like,
You having a peek?
Well, you opened it, otherwise you wouldn't have got in. So, or
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got in. I had to open it.
yeah,
'Cause,
but I'm
it's
like,
open.
you know, it is like thrown
Okay.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
So that was about 10
Opens
foot
closes.
you managed to describe in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so onto the street. Yeah, fine.
And I am heading for Jack's.
He's at the other end. You've just gone the other way.
Yeah, I know, but that's the way that the thing went.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go round to Jack's to tell
And
him.
he's screaming for Jax. Jax, we got a problem.
Shout without having to go and say, "Hey, Jax," and walk up. You don't have to be within 5 foot to make a melee conversation. You can just have a
Wait,
conversation.
did you say melee conversation?
Yeah, you can.
I'm
just
gonna
have a
batter you with-
conversation.
On guard, you sir. Wow, words hurt.
Okay, I will call Jax over, explain the situation.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to explain.
Yeah, so you're bellowing. Yeah, Jax, there's a invisible
Problem,
thing. What's
got a
in the back of the
problem.
thing doing a stuff, and it's run away.
Yeah.
Okay, Jax, would you like to roll initiative just to see where you move then in this?
I got 14.
14. Okay, so you're just after Charlie.
Awesome.
Okay. Charles will flap a little bit on top of the caravan,
Yep.
Mhm.
hop along the roof to the back end of the caravan, look down upon where you two are sort of off to the, just outside. And what he will do is he will, at 40 feet away,
Mm.
50 feet away,
Yeah.
he's going to
Wow.
cast
Fuck, wow.
Sleet Storm.
Okay.
So he reaches out, and you notice the temperature. He kind of reaches up, says, "My lord, may you guide me and find us this villain." And then reaches out, and sleet starts falling from freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot cylinder with a 40-foot radius, centered on a point you choose in range. The area is heavily obscured, and exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time or on a turn, starts its turn there, it must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. On a fail save, it falls flat on its ass.
Yeah. If a creature starts its turn in the spell area and is concentrating on a spell, the creature must make a successful con save. So yeah, there's a 40-foot radius area of snow, so it fills the streets pretty much ahead of you folks.
Mhm.
Mm.
Now, what you see happen is as sleet falls, it starts landing on the surfaces around, and you see top area highlighted of something flying about.
Flying.
It's flying.
All the
Not on the
things.
ground, flying above the ground, about, so it was 10,
How high up?
sort of about the height of the door of the caravan, so it's kind of flown straight out, maybe
8
sort of,
feet, 9 feet, give or
yeah,
take.
8, 9
'cause
foot
yeah.
in the air. We'll say it's 10 just for ease of
You have to
math.
step because it's going to be higher because it's already in a carriage. And, yeah, fair enough.
Indeed. So we'll say it's 10 just for ease of math.
Yep.
And then it's going to be minus 10. It's going to be about 60 foot away from where you
Ooh.
guys are standing, about 50 foot away, maybe.
Yeah.
60 foot from Charles.
And how far is it heading towards me?
No, it's heading down the other end of the street to the tiny streets that lead off the kind of the end of the market is like a bulb shape like this, where the market is set up, and you're kind of coming up back towards the castle. Bulb is like this.
And is sort of sleet covered shape enough to sort of have an idea of what sort of thing it is?
Do you want to use your turn to identify it?
Well, basically, my immediate assumption would be it would be Lady Umbra, third incarnation.
Uh-huh.
effectively, if it's the right size and shape, that's the assumption I'm going to be working on.
It's a
If
humanoid
it's like
shape.
2 foot tall with wings, then it's
Yeah,
not.
wing or no wing is the first giveaway, isn't it? Wing or no wing.
Let me just find out. No wings.
Okay.
Um,
Lady Umbra's
No
third.
wings. You see a rough outline of a vaguely humanoid form, but there's only snow, sleet
Yeah.
and snow covering
yeah,
parts.
I
of
mean,
it.
if it's the right sort of size, that's my assumption I'm making anyway. You
Yeah.
know, if
Yeah.
it was something yay big flying around, then it might have been a weird
Familiar.
Completely circular, and then it's got these long stalks.
Yeah,
No,
we stop
it hasn't.
chasing it and walk away. We're good. Good. Done.
It's
Done.
not-
Done.
It's not got any of that shit. Don't worry. It's all right. It's not the whole.
I love. You turn around and he's just your lady friend. It's basically going to be like,
Sorry, don't be do a
Just
beholder
no.
on this. Please.
Because I know it's your birthday, but mate, back
Oh
off.
no! This is just.
it's your birthday, but feck off. That is so Cornish. That is so Cornwall.
Go fuck yourself. Because it's your birthday. You think you throw a beholder at us? Sorry, Matt. What are you doing? Sorry, we reckon your turn.
Hey, Matt.
So I would like
Banana.
to step closer to Lily.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out a dagger.
Yeah.
I'm going to raise the head of beanie covered Umbra.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to shout at the top of my lungs. If you want your sisters still alive with heads attached, you might want to come back and talk.
Oh, I mean, that's dark.
Okay.
I think Jax has just had enough.
Yeah, I'm done here.
He says that, and I just tuck her in.
And the
Like
hat's,
I cradle him. I'm like
the sleepy
"No."
hat's a minute, isn't it, as well?
Yes.
Yeah, sleepy hat's a minute. So then maybe you'd hear like a kind of like as you kind of lift that.
Yes.
hat.
This is why I was trying to get back as quickly as possible, because I know it's the last massive amount.
Well, we can always cudgel them to the unconscious.
Wow.
How long does Crystal last?
Well,
knocked
when
you
you,
out
Who
About
knows? Who knows?
When you
knock
Hours,
you on your ass,
minutes,
you're out
2
for an hour.
seconds.
In the basement, I'm pretty sure.
But that's when I licked it.
yeah, that's intimate.
Is there a degree?
Oh my gosh! What would happen if I put it up their nose?
What?
Like just a,
What?
no,
What?
The big crystal.
What?
but like it's got to have a pointy bit somewhere that will just about like.
Huh? What? What's
Killian,
wrong with
Killian,
you?
no,
How?
disturb me
How
so
do you
much.
think of these things?
I'm just wondering. It's getting quite close to the brain, so I'm like, would it be a bigger hit, like for longer
Is
as
this-
well?
Then you start like grinding it up and
Yeah, I was thinking
injecting like snorting
Powder.
crystal and see how.
Blow to, it's a
See
blow
how-
gun. It's a
Whoa,
blow gun.
man, that hit was like totally eldritch, man. Like,
God, he's just a blow gun. Just to your enemy's face.
the reaction that happens, Jackson, to this situation of you bellowing out is the motion of this flying creature stops at that. It shoots up for about 10 foot.
Mhm.
Then you see it fly towards where you are, Jax. And as soon as it leaves the area of Charlie's little
Well.
snowstorm, it's invisible again. So you have no idea.
For a few seconds, I imagine. 'Cause snow
Yeah,
melts.
as the
Yeah,
snow
yeah.
kind of dissipates, melts off it, and then it's up in the air. Erwin,
I think that's called incoming. You
I
have
think
its attention,
I said I wasn't going to find it. I was going to let it come to me.
Yeah,
and you're touche.
baiting. That's
it was
great.
just like fair enough.
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't have gone there.
I
That's
knew
some
by
dark
his
shit.
face though he'd come up with something good, and I was just like,
Baiting.
Uh-oh.
what is it? What is it?
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm a nimble SOB because I can do speed. My walking speed is 35 feet, so I'm going to run.
Yeah,
To,
run back to Jax.
Get to a Jackson. Yeah, I will first
You are in Jax.
squirm out of Killian Norton's hands,
just
and then
like,
I will
just
run.
You are still cradled in my arms.
It's kind of like when like you're holding.
Do I have to make a get out of jail free card? Okay. I will squirm and then
I
run.
don't think Killian is resisting. So you're running up towards Jax. Killian Norton, it's your turn. They've dashed the other way.
Judging by the speed that they were going
Yes.
and how far away they were,
Yes.
would I be able to judge whereabouts they were in the air,
Ooh,
roughly?
Oh, I like this. Okay.
with disadvantage probably.
If you're making, what are you thinking of doing?
Freezing the fuckers.
With what?
This one.
With this one. Ooh.
This one. Go use this. Excuse me.
What was
You're
that?
That's not very nice.
Oh, yeah, Adrian.
I've been yawning, but I have taken painkillers. And
You want to be on your spells page, I think, mate.
yeah, this is thing my
You need
brain's
to
going
change them
on.
to attack so they go on your front page. I'll show you how to do it later.
It's me and technology. I haven't got a clue.
You can't touch a laptop without it dying instantly. So it's amazing your phone still works.
Right, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing?
I think it was that.
Now that is
Right.
that you can see within range. No.
A target within range.
Okay, so that means you need to make a ranged attack on that one. I think Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was one of them. I was
So
like,
you
there
can-
is one of the freezing things.
You can roughly guess where it is. I'm going to say, and then you make that with you make your attack roll with disadvantage. Is what happens in this
Okay.
case. So you're going to go. And
Yeah, because that's the thing. I want to like
kapow,
roughly.
kapow.
It was. Could I judge roughly where it was within a
Would you rule that, Jax?
like?
Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah. That's how it works, isn't it? The rule.
Yep.
The blinded condition, basically. So as though you are blinded, so you make it with disadvantage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That doesn't bode well, does it?
No. Don't look.
I've got to look.
17.
You hit.
My first roll was a natural 20 as
You
well.
still-
I
you
was
still
like,
hit. You still hit. Into
Awesome.
doing D&D rolls, you hit this thing. 4. 12.
There you go.
12.
Yeah,
My,
so
my.
it's 2d8. And their speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Cool. Then it's Charlie's go. Charlie will move. Can I move? I can move this thing, can I? Or does it sit still? It's not like Moonbeam, is it?
No, it's not. What
Well,
your
Storm was
spell
it,
or
it
my
lands
spell?
and that was it, isn't it?
Sleep
is it
Storm, yeah, you cast it and it's up to 1 minute concentration. I can't move it. That sucks.
Ha ha ha.
What are you on about? Your
I
spell
was
or my
hoping I could
spell?
move it. I was like wanting to move the thing and kind of re-highlight it again.
Hmm.
Mhm.
In fact, I might just do that. I'm going to cast it over the area where Jax is because it's coming from Umbra.
Does it actually do any damage or anything?
It is a non-damaging spell, but you do have to make a save or you're prone.
Well, why not do it so it's just in front of Jax?
Because it can fly around.
Oh, true.
Can fly around to flank.
True.
I think that's what Charlie would probably do that because Charlie would see that something he's done has actually worked.
Yeah, for the first time. though.
For
Yeah.
the first time in ages.
Actually, no, that's not true. He's been
Could
blinding
actually
people.
see
He's been blinding people left, right, and center. This is
Yeah.
the first time it's failed. It's like blind. No. Oh.
Yeah, that
I
was
was like,
scary.
the one time we need it to work.
So
yeah,
he will,
yeah,
he will,
yeah. That's how it
he will
works.
turn around and he'll do the same thing. Ballora, once again, show us this foe. And above you, Jackson, sleet and snow comes down, and dexterity saving throw, please.
What's my DC?
For that, 14.
No.
Oh,
No, really no. Wow.
From donk.
You are not a nimble person, are you? You are a brick of a person.
Do you want Lily and Ruben? They make them a plus
Yeah,
zero.
let's get them polar bears rolling. See if the
They're
bears are
just-
prone.
They're just a plus zeros.
+0. Are you rolling for them or shall I?
I'll just roll 2.
You roll for Lily and Ruben.
And that 20 and that 19.
Oh,
They're
sturdy
good.
bears.
They're good. They're fine.
I think they would probably have advantage because they are used to these Arctic conditions anyway. So they are like gripping to this thing as a snow.
What's
comes in.
happening with that orc? Because I feel totally fine. This is like a normal summer day.
Yeah. This is
I know.
literally so.
You see him just go like that, and suddenly sunglasses appear.
Yeah.
Like,
This is come out of the sky. Moo, ching,
Yeah.
They see me rolling. What happens now? That's Charles. It's Jackson's turn.
So
It got a wee bit chilly.
um
But the important thing is, can you see your foe?
I don't know. Well, I'm going to stand up.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pull out my mace off of my hip.
Mhm.
And I am going to ready a smack on anything that looks like it's sort of coming in to attack me.
Yeah.
So I will.
You're
Yeah,
readying some whoop ass. Gotcha.
it seems to be the thing to do.
Okay.
Shax is like, I'm ready to kick its ass. Oh yeah.
I'm
Wow.
here to kick ass or chew bubblegum. And I'm
All
all
out of
out of bubblegum.
Yeah. What happens after Jackson's turn? Okay, so at some point, Jackson, you suddenly see surging above and then surging down towards the Umbra that you had threatened, that is wearing a rather attractive bright green beanie hat.
Yeah.
An individual. They do get within 5 or 10. 10 foot, is it for you?
No, I'm using a mace. I'm not using
No.
the hot arm at the moment.
5 feet. So you may make a
My ready to action this.
your ready to action, please. Yes.
I do have a
Okay.
question about the beanie. If you just take it off and put it back on again, it's another minute. Boop,
Yep.
boop. Oh.
No charge about it. Well, it's a save.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically. But I was just going to try and zap her with the
Mm.
gem as well, because that seems to just seems to be an instant knockout rather than a
Who's got the crystal now?
Killian on?
Gillian or
I'm
Who
assuming
did
this
that
is a
crystal?
disadvantageness for it being invisible.
Yeah, I'm going to say that they are. You can just about pick out their outlines, but we're going to make it that they're heavily obscured. So
Well, I rolled an 18 and a 16.
they hits.
Oh no, that was on the dice, so it was a 24 or 26 to hit.
Yeah.
You still hear it?
8 points of bludgeoning damage, and we'll drop a fire rune into that.
Oh, Bernie, hot.
So 9 points of fire damage,
Okay.
And they can't move.
and could
They're going to fall out of the sky.
be a strength saving throw DC 14.
Are they going to fall out of the sky? It'd be hilarious.
They with
Strength
them,
saving
are they
throw.
with them?
What was it?
Strength saving throw DC 14.
Oh, just off. 13.
So they are now restrained. and take 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of their turns.
Okay, that's wonderful.
So, yes. Which
So you see,
now
it's like fiery ropes, isn't it, that surround the individual?
Yep.
Yeah.
So literally, I whack them and fire leaps around the invisible form, which should, in theory, offset my disadvantage.
I'm thinking that it's highlighted them certainly at this point.
Because
The
they're
screams, I think else could highlight it.
They cannot benefit from any bonus to speed. Attacks have advantage and their attacks have disadvantage, and have disadvantage on saving throws.
And I come running in going, I'm going to keep myself.
And then I will smack it with the second hack hit.
Yes.
For a 24 to hit for 8 bludgeoning damage, and that they were both magical bludgeoning damageness, if that makes a difference, which I think it does on these things.
Yeah, it does.
I will finish with, I just wanted to talk.
That was my line.
I know.
Okay.
I imagine in Jax's head, it's like, that sounded good. Yes.
Bet no one's ever said that before.
That knows exactly it was Erwin's line. Jax did not, because he said, come here, we want to talk about this, and they flew over and I whacked them. So, you know.
Then Erwin, it is your turn. You see Jax.
I come over and stab Jackson for plagiarism.
No. Please. We need him.
Oh, we've lost John.
Oh no. I think actually it
It's
does.
us. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh,
There.
sorry,
Oh,
guys.
there we
Hey,
go.
we're back.
That was so
Back.
weird. You're right.
Good. You're good. Good. So yeah, I run to a snowstorm.
You got to make a
Mhm.
save.
Dexterity saving throw.
At least I'm quite good at this, he says, hoping.
DC 14.
22, I'm more than good. Yeah,
Mhm.
I come running through. Woo, it's cold.
That's
But I live in modern south, so I'm used to cold. So you know, come on. Right. Yeah, running through.
Can it be that you?
I
don't
am not going
actually-
to jump on a fire person who's wrapped in fiery flames because that would be dumb. Ha! Oh no.
But you could stab him.
No, I'm just going to back up. I'm just going to back up Jackson.
Okay.
So basically position myself in a position where I can help Jackson out if necessary.
Okay. So what action are you readying then? Let's say.
If someone attacks Jackson, I will attack them first.
Okay.
Probably with a throwing dagger. Unless they're really close, then I'll stab them.
That makes perfect sense. We're at the top of the round. We're at 9:30. Do we want to have a quick wee break and things like that? We're nearly there. 25 past. Is that
Please.
cool? Because we're at the top of a round.
Yep.
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Cool. All right. We'll stop there and we'll come back in there in a minute. All right. Oh, actually, OBS has recorded it.
Don't let me see you.
Back into what's happening right now. So we've got
Yeah.
an Owen who's kind of flanking, trying to get a flank maybe on this. I think probably.
If anything happens right now, it's just a flamey shape on the floor. Great, fantastic.
Is it on the
Oh,
floor?
by the way, is
Yeah.
It's standing. It is. It's not.
Question:
prone, is
Is
No.
it making any noise? Is it getting ow at all? Totally silent.
You hear the sound. You know when wind blows through like under a door.
Yeah, kind of whistling sound.
Kind of like that, but like more breathy than that.
You mean what happens all the
No,
time? here?
not as loud as that. I guess that's what you would hear. You'd hear like wind moving fast is the best way I can describe it. I think
Weird, but fair. Okay, cool.
like the sounds of someone moving through a space, but not the sound of somebody. And that means it's Killian's go actually.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Killian. Norm.
I forgot. I've left me.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, Killian. Norm.
I forgot to left my wheat bag in the microwave, sorry.
That's all right.
I thought I better grab it before we
Grab
go
it.
again.
Go. Tell me.
Being ill sucks.
Tell me. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
What occurred?
So they're not in the air, they're standing.
They are on the ground
Right.
They've landed.
because they got walloped with a flamey thing.
So we can't see them as a creature, we can see their outline
You can
simply
see
because
there's
they're
a
wrapped
flaming,
in that.
yeah, flaming
Okay.
lasso.
slow, randomly landing very rapidly, then melting, and basically a whole bunch of stuff going on.
They are very well highlighted now, not only by Charlie's snow, but also by Jax's fiery lasso.
Okay. So
I've got like a Wonder Woman thing going on.
A slightly terrifying version, yes. Hers glowed, yours is on fire. Bit different.
If Jax gets a Wonder Woman outfit, that's when we start getting some really strange fan art.
and I will be the first to draw it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad someone said that.
Killian, describe.
Oh, I don't know.
I know that feeling.
It's quite difficult though.
What are you
Like,
gonna do?
I have no idea what Killian would do.
You can
Eldritch Blast,
see-
of course.
Let's just describe. So there's two bears.
Yeah.
There's a Jax.
Yeah.
A thing and a fiery lasso.
Yeah.
You can see that one of the umbras is stirring,
Ah.
and you see that
Oh yeah, knock them out.
Killian is
I'll just slap them with a
Can
crystal.
I go up to
Slap
the
it, slap,
umbra
slap.
that is stirring?
yes makes dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And down you go.
They're in the
Yep.
Yeah, I see.
icy shit, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Killian walks up and falls flat on their ass.
I don't even get advantage for being an ice dragon. That's
No,
the embarrassing
just
thing.
do quick buff and you're down.
Yeah, do. And then it's like what, half an action or an action to get up.
You
Half a movement.
half a movement to get up, so you can get back up and stand if you want, but you move most of your movement if you stand back up.
Get close.
Okay, if I stand back up, how far away am I?
You're
from the
close
other?
enough for most things that are ranged.
Can I touch?
No,
Damn it.
because of the circumference of the thing is 40 foot. It's about 20 foot away. They centered it on Jax, or Charlie centered it on Jax to kind of give the rest.
Okay, so if I stand up and walk, how close can I get?
You've walked as far as you can walk. You slipped. You walked half. I'm going to say you walked half your movement, slipped, and you can use your half movement to stand back up, if you wish.
Bollocks, I'll do that then.
So you stand up. And that means you are no longer at disadvantage on ranged attacks against this creature.
I do that.
You can do.
Hex.
I wanted to get near the stirring number.
You can
set
still
staring number.
move, just get closer. You don't, even if you don't finish doing something this
what I'm saying,
round.
I want to get as close to them as I can.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
take- yeah.
So you're going to get within 10 foot of them. Maybe you can get up. So there's.
Can't you just use your actions to also move?
You could
double
dash,
move?
Yeah. You could double move. Get right up to them.
Even if you don't do anything this turn, next turn you'll be like there.
Right next to him.
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
Okay. Yeah. Double move.
Sometimes you just
Right
have to
up
get
and-
ready for it, you know?
Oh, you're
Prep.
back.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's happened.
I'm not going to do anything bad.
Charlie's going to maintain
Well, you know.
concentration on the thing, yeah, I think that's what Charlie's going to do. Just hold the spell. I think. for the time.
Circle above us is basically some sort
No,
of
yeah,
tornado
maybe
of
he
frost.
Might, he might fly up. Yeah, and so
That's
gets
a good look.
a top
It's
down.
like-
He's going to get top down. Yeah,
Itchy
fly
ear.
up, top down, looking down. You know what? He can make an attack, couldn't he? From up there. Let's do that.
Oh,
Charlie. Oh, he doesn't want to throw his dagger. Okay. Charlie's going to shoot at the invisible thing. Come on, Charles, roll. Oh,
Oh
Charles.
shit.
Charles.
Okay, Charles.
It's getting too big for his boots.
Yeah, Charles.
One thing at a
misses-
time. One thing at a time.
Charles
You're
misses
pitching
the thing, but
very-
you guys that are with the creatures suddenly see. Nearly got it. As a crossbow bolt impacts with the ground.
How close to any of us though? That's the
Yes.
Yeah, literally in between, like
looking-
back to the thing, like not
like,
not nice.
ding.
No.
Jackson, your turn.
Okay.
Oh no.
Next to you have a stirring umbra. You have
Yeah.
Gillian Norn right near the stirring umbra. You have a flame reed thing, and Erwin, you can see perfectly through this creature.
Okay. I am going to whip the beanie off of unconscious Umbra and slap the flame reef thing with it.
Oh.
You're gonna.
I'm taking it off of the one that's unconscious on the back of a polar bear,
Yeah.
and I'm basically using it as a boxing glove to hit the other one.
You have to
What,
place
the
it. on-
beanie?
No, it just says you have to hit them with it.
Oh God.
You said I could throw it at things. You said I could use it as a ranged attack.
Okay. Yeah. So you throw it. You're gonna have
Wow,
to make-
what the hell
you'll
is this
have-
beanie
you'll
of
have-
doom?
You'll have to make a ranged attack against this creature at disadvantage because you're in melee with it. Or
Well,
you can
that's
punch it.
why I was literally sort of,
Okay.
I've got the beanie sort of wrapped in my
Just
fist and like,
Whip it off,
Yeah.
kind of in one movement, like whip it off one and punch the other one.
Okay,
with
so
it.
your free action to
Oh,
do
it's
that.
whipping.
whether or not it counts as a sort of an unarmed attack or a brawl, or I may be just trying to knock it out with a sort of an uppercut sort of thing.
Wow, this beanie's good. This thing went straight to sleep. That's because you punched it
Like,
really hard.
I'm gonna redact something that,
That
it can do as
has-
a range attack, but you would have to literally hoopla it onto someone's head. Okay, so at this point you would have to put it over the thing's head. So we're gonna say it's and it like
The GM meant hoopla, not just randomly at them. You know,
Yeah, that's fine. Well,
Not a beanbag of doom.
I'm happy to try and put this thing on its head.
Okay,
That's fine.
so let's say it's a grapple, and I'll get disadvantage, right? Because
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
grapple.
and they get advantage.
You get make you get advantage because just
Yes.
go on.
They get
No,
Everyone-
I'm at
Oh, it's
plus
only when you're
2
big.
on I'm at +2 because I've still got my frost rune because that lasts longer.
Mhm.
Oh, fair. 10 is the best I got.
Well, I'm at +9.
So yeah, you win.
Yeah.
Okay, you get a hat on it, and then the thing in the flames falls asleep on the ground.
Does it become visible?
No.
Okay.
Probably some magical item then.
And
And
so that was one of my 2 attacks.
turn around, just punch the person on the actual.
That's what I'm thinking to sort of
Turn around and
go to sleep.
go to sleep. Go to sleep. Boom, boom, boom.
I am thinking, yeah, just to sort of a clock across the jaw, trying to knock him out. This
Okay.
Sock 'em.
striking to knock out, as it were.
So this is Umbra 3 you're going to clock.
This is yeah. No, I think this is
The
Umbra
former beanie wearer.
the former beanie wear. I think
Oh,
that's
Umbra
Umbra
2.
I
The
believe.
one is stirring. It's going to get clocked.
Yeah.
Please clock this.
Don't
sleeping-
miss.
Yeah, don't clock the polar bear. That'd be hilarious.
I might have missed because I got a 10.
Oh,
You do miss.
Oh, hang on. No, they're like sort
They're at
of
disadvantage
advantage. Do I get advantage just on it?
because they abound.
Did Charles get advantage? Sorry, just quickly. Did Charles get advantage on the thing in the flamey ropes then?
Charles
No,
didn't get
he's got advantage and disadvantage.
because he was
He's
shooting into.
restrained and it's officially blind, invisible still.
Yeah.
so don't cancel each other out.
Right.
Ah,
17. So
Sorry,
five bludgeoning, knocking out, go to sleep type damage.
I'm gonna make them make a con save to see if they knock out. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Fair.
Okay. See what they roll. Oh, 18. They're kind of groggy. I'm not very pleased with this.
No, really. At least they're tied up on the back of a.
Yeah, they come to and they're like, that's true. Like,
What the hell's going
tied
on?
over the back of a polar bear, upside down. The first thing they see is like, boom! This great big orc fist in their face. Like,
Colliding with their nose. Like,
this is unacceptable. You will be in grave trouble for this, they say up into you.
Conk. Grave trouble for conk.
Oh, this might not help because I'm pretty sure it's invisible Umbra's go next. So I might have woken up invisible Umbra.
Why?
Her turn, she takes 8 fire damage.
Oh. No.
I can't.
Well, it doesn't work. Take the beanie off, put it back on the other person. Your people.
Jax.
None of my stuff is concentration based. It just is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's on fire.
Can you make a strength?
Please, not another polymer. For love of Michael.
No. Strength athletics.
Okay. +2 because of the frost rune. 19.
19. You see a hat fly up in the air and then attempt to land on your head. It doesn't land. Kind of you knock it off to the side and it's kind of you kind of bat it away as it comes towards you. That's going to be its action. Is it still restrained in this thing?
So it gets another save at the end of its go.
Okay. Okay. So that it should have made that a disadvantage anyway. So it didn't get it in the first time anyway.
But yeah, it's still restrained, and it gets another save at the end of each of its turns.
Okay. It can't do anything else. It can't move. Can't do nothing. I better roll for this Umbra. The one that was woken up.
and it gets another save at the end.
Yeah. I've got to just quickly do this. Okay. Yeah, it's the end of its go. What's the DC on its save?
14 strength.
Oh, nat 20 breaks free of the bonds.
So the fires will fade away.
Cool. That's lovely.
But they're still on the floor. Prone.
They're still grounded.
My turn.
Erwin's going.
I jump on the node slightly as the fires die down. They think they're free. They did not expect the Owen.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go for it.
I love
I'm not messing around. I'm just going to slot this thing up.
Okay.
I'm not trying to grapple it. I'm slotting it up because it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. Actually, I'm going to change my mind.
Yeah.
Is the hat nearby?
Oh, yeah. Make a perception check just to see if you see where it lands. Kind of knocked off into the
10.
I'm going to say you get a general direction for it, but because your eyes are focused this way, it kind of goes.
No. If I can't see it, I'm not going to hunt for it. Yep. Slotty time. Slotty.
Go. Stop this thing.
Okay. First attack.
You'll get your sneak attack as well.
Yeah. 13.
Not a hit.
Okay. Second attack. Just roll. Less. Don't worry about it. I missed twice.
This invisible thing is really, really tough to get at. Meanie, Killian. Your turn. unless you got bonus action you'd like to, or you was his second attack or bonus
Attack.
action. You got bonus action. No,
No,
your bonus
second
action was
attack.
your attack. What are you doing? No?
Putting the pink crystal, the tip of it at Umbra that was previously wearing hat.
Okay.
Up nose.
Good.
Make it go woo.
Yeah, nothing. Back asleep. No comments.
Shut her up. And then, because that was literally just a bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep.
That's your action. You got some movement.
Okay. Let's think about this. How far away am I from that thing? The invisible thingy.
It's the other side of the bear. So if Umbra is tied over the back of the bear like this, their head is this side. The thing is this side.
You can
Jackson's
you,
right here,
you could probably move around and allow Jackson to have advantage.
Yeah, you can get in the flank.
I'll do that then.
Cool. Yeah, okay. No flank.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think like movement wise, what would be a good thing to do, but I don't want to get too close to that thing because
I appreciate that.
it's a bit scary.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm kidding.
I have a new plan. But it
Uh-oh.
depends.
I'm a new plan. Always a smile with you. It's a smile that gets me. I have a plan.
I have a new plan.
I don't like you.
It's fine.
Good.
It's absolutely fine. I don't care.
I'm glad you don't care because I don't like you. 18.
That's almost a challenge.
You feel, you know that feeling when you go over a bridge in a car?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You mean what my stomach's doing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a,
That, but nothing happens right now.
oh, good.
Um,
Better.
Uh,
Not.
Charlie will keep the storm going. You're gonna have to roll at disadvantage when you try and shoot the thing. No, I think he would stop trying to shoot stuff because he nearly hit Erwin. So
Yeah,
Harry's friend
I
can't.
will appreciate the not
Yeah,
being
yeah, I
stabbed.
think
in the
that
I
he's gonna-
appreciate
He's gonna
that.
go. You've got this.
Yeah.
He's
The
literally
thumbs
looks
up.
like Voltan. He's got like a crossbow with his great wings. Like Voltan, yeah, from Flash Gordon, yeah.
I, my Hawkmen.
Who wants to live forever? Jax, it's your turn.
I have no
Um,
idea what you two are on.
Okay, new plan.
Oh
I am going to take one step so I can like sort of get hold of like Lily's bridle.
Yes.
I'm going to turn Lily and I'm going to get her to sit.
Please use the strength of the
I'm
polar
gonna
bear
rise up and plump.
to grapple this invisible thing.
Wow, we get to find out whether it's face first or head first. So there's
Well, I don't know. I just like the idea of so. What? Sorry, what am I doing? Grappling with the strength.
I think your
Polar
strength
bear.
athletics using the stats of the polar bear.
Polar bear's strength is +5.
oh, they're strong. Baby strong.
So
That's like 2021 strength. That's some strong ass bet.
22.
No, do it.
I rolled
Nice hit.
17.
They sit down, you hear more of that whooshing air sound. but like like an exhale of air. It's Lily.
800 pounds of pure muscle was just sat on her face.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna sit there and go, "Good girl," and make a fuss of Lily.
Bonus action
do it so that
scritches.
So that the bum of the polar bear wiggles slightly. No, dog. When dogs get really lucky in their whole
Or do the
body.
or do the back leg, so it's like
Oh,
takes
they're saying snaps. I don't know what's going on.
16 damage.
Tapping out.
Okay, they're gonna try and break the grapple. Oh fuck! They don't break the grapple. They roll a natural one. So currently,
They
underneath-
did
You just
not break.
try to tap out. You just see their arms
Yeah.
get weaker and weaker.
it's Erwin's turn in this because I'm doing.
I'm looking
nothing.
at. Well, that's novel.
What you see is like the bear, and then
Yeah,
there's like a space
kind of
beneath the bear.
Floating in midair. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's
like-
novel.
There's about half a foot's depth between the bear and the floor.
It's just
Take the remainder of my
smaller.
rope and tie up his feet
Or what you think are its feet.
or his hands, wherever in. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try and like, get a loose loop sort of thing around.
Head, feet, arms.
Whatever's
anything
whatever's
that pokes out.
exposed, essentially.
Okay, this is gonna be a bit interesting.
Because he's got tentacles. If
I'm
he's got tentacles, I'm not touching it. It's like, oh, hang on.
so sorry for yawning,
when,
guys.
when you kind of reach in, you kind of feel lots of. It's almost like touching a net curtain, like tatters of a net curtain. As you reach in, and you kind of squeeze in it, you eventually reach some sort of corporeal element, like solid element, but then it doesn't seem like there's more of the thing than there is the thing that you're trying to tie up. So please make a sleight of hand, I guess, to tie this up. I guess
What am I making?
a sleight
Sleight
of
of
hand
hand.
for a
Sleight
knot.
of hand. Okay, sleight of hand. Cool.
Nothing.
Is that- Good enough. Yeah, 17.
Oh yeah, nice and
So
tight.
kind of. It's weird. There's something weird going on here.
It's where you were like, there's just one thing, and my brain just automatically went filthy. I was like,
No, you're just kind of wrapping it round, and then you kind of get this bit of gossamer bit.
I was
here,
actually
and-
thinking, I've got to tie itself up. Just don't wrap it
Yeah.
around.
Just use bits of itself to tie itself to itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Gillian,
all
no, it's
right.
your turn.
it's my turn.
Actually, I'll use rope, but yeah.
So
There is a like a mummified thing on the floor beneath the bum of a polar bear. There are two knocked out individuals on the back of.
and I'm the bum end of the polar bear, seeing as
You
Jax
can be
has...
round that thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's wrapped around. Lily goes,
So I think you're on one side, polar bear butt, then Jax,
Yeah.
with it in the middle on the floor.
you can move. You've got enough movement to get anywhere within this space. I'm not going to make you make
so
dex rolls because you're only moving
look-
slight.
1
Only
second.
when you move into it, anyway.
Oh.
Or it's cast upon you. All right.
That
Yeah.
was painful, that one.
Cramp.
Random sheet pain.
Like,
It's like, oh.
the lady had
Um,
cramp.
So I want to go to where Erwin's tied the knot, because
Yeah.
I can see that that is holding something.
something. Yes, yes.
Whereas if I was to go
There's
to
an ass in
where
the way, the other one.
polar bears sitting kind
Yeah.
of thing, I could
Yeah.
get material or whatever. I want to kind of use my dagger
Yeah.
to kind of pin it to the
You're going to try and further pin it to the ground.
but through whatever it is.
It's not pinning, that's impaling.
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is. You're trying to impale it.
Because I was like,
That's
I
murder.
want to make it sound nicer
So
than it
you
is.
make your attack if
You're going to make it dead.
Is that
I'm
not
gonna
what
make
we
it-
want? Like,
I just want to make sure everyone understands what's going to happen here. We got it. Oh, okay
Yeah.
then. Okay,
Is
that's a permanent solution.
is that not what we want?
Your go.
I am not arguing with you. I'm not arguing this fact. You do you, mate. You do you, boo. You do you. We can argue afterwards.
Yeah.
You can ask your you're asking character.
Yeah,
Is this
daggers
not
hanging over, Damocles style.
what-
Right?
like,
Yeah, Jack, am I killing this? Is that what you want to ask? Kind of
Yeah.
thing? Yeah.
Are you even considering it?
I think my response would be try the stone.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Can I try and just like either say the ropes are in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Arse
end-
there, rope here, somewhere in the middle.
Impale it with the stone, with the gem.
Yeah, sunk.
How much grip
No.
would that thing go on
What?
then? If it actually got
It wouldn't
impaled
come
into
back.
crystal?
Do it.
I love how the DM do it. I'm fucking doing it, mate.
Okay, so you take the crystal and you slam it against this form that's there.
Yeah.
The rope goes slack and
Yeah.
the crystal hits the floor.
Oh
Can you
dear.
please make me a strength check?
A strength check.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, a 14.
And the crystal remains solid.
Oh, thanks, Zach. Cool.
And in your hand?
And in your hand,
Yeah.
Well, in
Very solid, but now it's flying off that way.
in the thing. But there seems to be no more thing there.
okay.
And then all of a sudden,
Polar bear hitting ground.
Lily's bum collides with the ground.
Poor polar bear.
I look up at you and go, what did you do?
I don't know. And it just pulled
Put
in-
that away.
Okay. Killian's just like, oh shit, yeah, and like realizes what he's holding. Then he's like, oh right, yeah.
Wait.
Okay, so you carry on.
Are we still in?
Are we
it?
out of combat?
You are out of combat for now.
Charlie, you can stop the snowstorm now. Thank you. That was brilliant. Brilliant.
I think you will. And he'll come
You
down.
gotta puff himself like that.
You say so.
I think though, this is yours. hand him a crossbow bolt.
Oh, no. Careless. Sorry.
Good shot. You missed me.
That was my intention. Yes, I
I
actually
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah. Good.
My intention wasn't to miss you, it was to hit the other thing. But never mind.
Oh,
And
well,
hit him.
no, 1 out of 2 is not bad.
Yeah, I suppose so. Come on, we better get these into the cells quickly. So
Yes.
please.
Before
animal handling
yet
after the-
another Lady Umbra turns up.
yeah, rather
Animal
horrible
handling.
situation. Animal
Animal handling.
animal handling.
Mandible handling.
Animal handling. Aye.
I will.
Rolled a nat 1 and a 10, so 14.
Okay.
There's little reluctant after
Got a
more strange
love advantage.
going on. Lily might have actually got a little bit too comfortable. You have a little bit of struggle going. Come on, Lily. 'Cause,
I sat down. Good now.
The
Yeah?
scritches were too good, and Lily got a bit too comfortable. Like sat down, like no, not
It's just
really.
lay down. It's going.
And then, like, Lily, food or something. You know, Lily. There'll be
I don't look
Off
at
your
the
ass.
yeah, with the assistance of like leading up the thing. The crowds are kind of like, you know, the shuttered windows. There's people peering around, people taking cover behind their
Ah.
turned over barrels.
curtain twitchers.
Curtain twitches indeed. And you make your way nearly to the palace gates.
Yes.
Nearly
I-
to the palace gate.
I will. Before we leave, just let the guards know that they are free to start moving the cart.
Yeah. Oh, and they start following you, bringing it alongside up behind you.
Cool.
You get to the palace gates. The gates are opened, and you're inside, and you're able to take Umbra, 2
Umbras.
and 3 to the cells.
I love how we've only got 2 Umbra, but they're 2 and 3.
Yeah, you're missing one.
We haven't
I
got the
know.
complete set.
And
You've
I,
got a set. You know, like when you've got the highly collectible one, That one.
The rare one, ultra rare
Ultra
one.
shiny. The ultra shiny Umbra. Sorry, the dog just made a very strange sound.
Doggos.
I know. I was just like, what?
It just went. It's very weird.
Oh, wow.
It was a speech. It was just all out of the nose. It was like,
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry about that.
okay, it's fine. Okay.
There is. I'm going to say time for a short rest here. So if you want to take a short rest, please take a short rest. Roll any hit.
Yes, I want to.
Cover any points you can do.
I can
with
go
whatever
to
you want to
short
do.
rest.
Yeah.
But we're still in the daytime, so we're not going to have night. We're not going to have sleepies now. All right.
Right,
No time to put the head down, Kip.
So I do. No.
Oh, hang on.
Don't do
I do
inspiration.
that.
Onto your
I can-
no. It's onto your piece. Yeah. And then short rest. And then you can choose how many hit dice you want to roll. You shouldn't have any hit dice up here. Oh no, when did Killian last roll hit dice?
You used hit dice when we were running away from everything yesterday.
Hmm.
You burnt them all, so you would only have had half your amount today.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, you would have.
Because you only recover half your hit dice every long rest.
Yeah, so you should be about there. So so you can roll. Yeah, you can roll 1d6. You can roll 2d6. Ooh. Yeah,
So
hey,
I've
that's
done
those
that,
three.
done
Yeah.
that. Take short rest. So that was how many?
8
Plus your con modifier.
plus 2.
Five.
My fury of the small has been reset. Everyone more scared.
Modifier first.
What do I do? What do I do?
0. So yeah, just 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're looking pretty healthy now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
back up to.
Two-thirds.
Yeah. Just.
Cool. You kind of get them
Just
in.
over
You manage to get
halfway.
like some water and refresh yourself and rinse yourselves down.
Can I, while we are taking this time, can you two put the key pieces together so we can put the crystal in the ball?
Oh, my crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good idea.
I shall take my piece from my hiding place.
Yeah. I do.
I'm
so.
letting Erwin put it together because I didn't understand it.
Yeah, I just hand it to Erwin.
I just carry the big heavy bit.
Yeah.
And you place it inside.
I don't
Yeah.
even. I just hold it and watch the weirdness
Yeah.
happen. Yeah.
Almost gelatinous, like for a second, and then
I hate that word, gelatinous.
it's really good, isn't it?
Gelatinous.
It just
Again,
sounds.
you realise he's now going to do an entire dungeon full of gelatinous cubes and oozes.
That
Slimes,
the thing is,
oozes.
The word
Ooze.
gelatinous to me just sounds creepy.
Gelatinous.
I don't know why. And not even like creepy in a creepy as in a like
Ew.
Like if someone
sleazy.
said, "Oh, look at that gelatinous frond." Yeah, that'd be nasty, wouldn't it?
Right, do you know it just
Yes.
Everyone has that word. Everyone just has that word.
Yeah.
Short rest occurs while you recuperate yourselves into some sense of order.
I get pastries.
You don't have time to get pastries.
We're having a short rest. I have time to get
You
pastries.
can't get across to there. You can stop for like while you're locking up. You're taking rests. You're placing this stuff inside the place, and then there is
How
a commotion in the
dare you.
courtyards.
how dare you?
No time to the kitchen. No time to the kitchen, Killian Norm. I know, disgusting or what?
That is despicable, that is.
There is commotion in the courtyard near the fountain that is forever summer.
Yeah.
Mm.
McGuanan.
There is a group of people kind of like the cells. You kind of walk outside thinking, it's done. There's two groups of people, like two clear groups of people. One trying to stop a group of people moving along, consisting of guards, people with rolls of scripture, and if you would look carefully, you would see Mouth Levin.
Of course.
And then you would see another group of people imperiously encroaching on their space, walking towards the cells, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the makeup of the people that are? I mean, are they townsfolk? Are they a random selection of the populace? Are they sort of
The aggressors in this situation?
Yes.
The aggressors in this situation are there is a certain individual right at the front, very well dressed, fine fabric, sort of leading the charge. Either
Is he a
side.
notable individual? Would I know this man?
Owen, you know who it is.
I know who it is as well. I reckon my guess is this is matey.
Oh, matey, of course, yeah.
Archibald Thacklebrow.
He's Archibald Thacklebrow, but Jax doesn't know this, but Erwin, you know.
Matt is assuming this.
Yeah.
Jax is like he looks like he's in charge of that lot, so he's the one to.
Okay. That's
There's lots
Thacklebrow.
of people wagging pens and.
I'll let you go. That's Thacklebrow.
Yeah. What do you want to do? How do you want to react to the situation? That's Thacklebrow.
Can I use my big boy voice?
You can use your big boy voice. Oh, did you put the crystal in? Have you sealed it up? Have you separated the key?
Oh, absolutely.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Of course. Absolutely. We didn't leave that lying around. God no. Heck no.
Killian, would you make me a wisdom saving throw just as you put that other piece in there?
Keys split up again. That's just completed.
No, I can't. That would be a 6.
Killian,
Mm-hmm.
in your head,
In your head.
you hear, well, haven't we grown? You're doing so well. And to think you were just a lowly sorcerer. How are you enjoying the new power?
Have I heard this voice before then?
No, this is the first time
Oh.
that you remember.
I remember.
Always fun.
Thing is, Killian being Killian, I just start going.
It's no
That's a
one
new-
here. It's just you and I. And as you try and look around, you kind of see that everyone else is frozen still and stopped
No,
in time.
not Erwin.
It's just you and a voice. And they
Okay.
ask you this question: how are you enjoying the new power?
What new powers?
Are you trying to shit your patron? I love this.
Shit
I
the
love-
eyes.
I love how
What
Killian is
new?
just like, this is the creature that's mistaken.
I'm in your head. What new powers? Are you crapping? Are you shitting me? Are you crapping me right now?
The thing is, Killian had so much weird shit happen that he's just like, don't know who the fuck you are. Like, nope.
Killian, no, brilliant. They say,
Have I actually made you
oh,
cry?
Do
yeah.
I know you? Oh, it's not.
I'm so sorry.
You need a minute.
Oh, I need a long rest.
Hey!
Yeah. And it's literally on stood there like,
yeah.
What new powers?
what new powers?
Okay, so they reply, don't be coy with me. It doesn't become you, Killian.
Coy.
McCoy.
Don't be a fish.
Don't be a fish. No,
Okay.
Killian.
Killian's just gonna play dumb, like, don't be a fish. Okay, there won't be a fish.
Uh-oh.
Killian.
Yeah. Is your phone actually
Yeah,
dying?
he's running out of battery nearly.
Oh no.
They
no.
say to you, I just thought I'd check in and let you know that everything's going according to plan.
What plan? Whose plan? Are you plan? Am I plan?
You were a piece of the puzzle. And I'm pleased with your progress.
Yes.
Oh my god. This is painful.
I'll check in from time to time.
Like this.
How would you like me to? We can make this more an open exchange if you'd like. You know, just try calling out and I could come to your aid, maybe.
Yes. This is a bit weird. And like, as he says that, he kind of looks around and sees his friends kind of like, I can imagine Erwin just like, as
Yeah.
he's pointing out back up the Thacklebrow.
Thacklebrow, indeed.
Thacklebrow. And then Jax is just like,
My-
get the pins out.
yeah, yeah, Jax is like braced on the end of the hill. And Charlie's like,
Yeah. And I'm just like, this is a bit weird. Just like, all my friends are just completely frozen. And I'm like, yeah.
well, it's been nice talking. I'm sure you have lots of things to do.
Yeah. I think we're gonna go kick their butts. And he kind of turns around and looks at the crowd. Coming in, he's like, oh yes.
I'll be watching. And then suddenly time regains itself.
Oh, this
A brow.
is what is going on.
And
Yeah.
You
Oh,
are-
wow.
yeah, and you're back. And you're back at him.
And you're back in
I
there.
think we should make our sly way around to the where the dungeons are, just in case Thacklebrow can speak their way, talk his way through the old crowd.
Aren't we like between? Haven't we just left the dungeon?
No, we're resting, so okay.
Well, you could be resting. There was like a guard
Nearby.
room there, like a break room. So I'm going to say you're probably resting in the kind of, where they might play cards or, have drinks or, be able to be on guard, but be able to be refreshed at the same time.
Okay.
So I need a quick refresher from the GM on the laws and rules of modern Sal. Thacklebrow, as a citizen, has no jurisdictions in the king's quarters. I assume this king is like a proper king, like a monarch. He has no jurisdiction here.
No.
At all.
No.
Good. Making sure.
He has,
Go on.
I mean, ignoring influence, he has no jurisdiction.
Extreme political power. Probably that this individual has had his claws into
Many
guards.
Of course.
all
It's
the
fine,
way
no
through
problem.
the shit guards.
Ergo, I want to make my way to the dungeon just in case.
And yeah, that kind of thing. As they, as
Can
they,
I- oh.
yeah, go on, sorry.
I was gonna say, can I use my big boy voice?
What do you want to do? You're going to use your big boy voice exactly before you had to have a word with someone.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Killian is gonna make him stop and think a minute. That's his plan.
Oh,
anyway.
you're going to delay them.
Yes.
Oh,
so
okay.
that
Well, Erwin can get to the dungeons.
get to the dungeons quickly.
Oh, good idea.
I am hoping that Jackson will be following me because if just little Erwin was there going, stop me, stop, it can be very bad.
I was doing the opposite. I was going to head straight for Thacklebrow.
Oh my son!
I just want to make them stop.
just died.
Do we have to roll for an initiative
Ah.
to see which way this happens?
Oh god!
I think we need to, really.
Yeah.
Just to see which way this happens.
What's Charles doing?
Okay,
That's my
we
rolling
can't
for
go after
initiative.
Thacklebrow. Can't go after Thacklebrow. It's Thacklebrow. Get him! No, what? Hey, no. Oh good god.
Okay, so
Oh
just,
god.
just roll a d20. We're not going to just do a d20 just to work
I
out.
got
what-
15. If just roll a d20, it's 15.
15. Okay, so 20 for Killian.
If I go in last, that'd be hilarious. Hey!
Way!
So you're going just after Charles.
Just after.
So, Killian, big boy voice. What do you say? You kind of approach the crowd. You got mouth kind of.
Give me your best.
This is not
Give me your best, Brian Blessed.
I can't do that. It's like in his like semi-raw
Baritone voice.
black metal-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean by that.
At this
It's
point,
like-
you say that at this point, it doesn't matter what you say, because what the hell was that?
Pretty much.
What is he saying?
He would say
Remember his lineage. He does have.
power over him.
Authority.
Or yeah. Stop putting a cocktail stick in your beard. It looks really freaky because it looks like it's sticking out your chin.
Come on.
I did that as an example. You have no. I was going to say you have no power here, but that won't make sense. So you have no right to be here. What? I'm trying to think of how to word it.
Mm.
You have no authority. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
This is the king's land. You don't belong here. Go away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to think of how to word it, but yeah.
Okay. So roll an intimidation
This is-
check with Killian Norn.
This is the domain of the king. Go away.
It's like, in other words, piss off. That's pretty much what, but I don't want to tell him to piss off. It's,
Yeah.
Because that's not very royal.
No.
Because technically what he's doing is
22.
treason.
22. This person is stopped in their tracks, and so is their entourage. Oh,
This is treason. Yeah, I'll take the opportunity to slink away just in case he's got other friends. Because this is the sort of person who would have him going up front with legions of friends, and then some sneakier people coming in to pick locks. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because I would, totally, I would.
Stealth-
No, yeah, I was
stealth check.
slink away.
Quite
Stealthy,
glad
stealthy,
you're
stealthy.
on our side, not theirs.
I can't believe. Look, every time I glance at that, that looks like gold. So freaky, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually going to add a psychic power point to that to make that a 28.
Whoa, this is invisible.
Oh yeah.
Vanishes into the background. Jackson,
Yes.
your passive perception, not
11.
28.
No.
You do not see Erwin slink away into the distance. into
No.
wherever they go. Charles
He's literally
also
there, then
does
gone.
not notice.
I quite literally use my psychic power on people and go,
do his normal
"Look
thing of
somewhere else."
knowing that Killian's still a bit poorly. Charles will come up with you and say, "What is the trouble here? Lord Levin, what's the problem?" "Well, these people here, this is Thacklebrow, one of the guild, head of shipping in
So
you have a bad cough there, Killian.
Yes, he's been struggling with this. We had a nasty encounter, and I made it snow. I think it's got to his chest.
Well, we can probably get I know someone.
no,
Distraction.
carry on.
Killian has lots of lozenges.
No, carry on.
Oh, God. Don't make me come
I'm
and
not
slap
fancy
Lord
it.
Levin. What's wrong with you at a bar fight now? You're stuttering. You were the person who's shouting people to go away. Come on, where's your guts? Where's your balls? Bring them back out.
He says that you have captured a guild member who has paid up and paid their dues and has done nothing wrong.
Mhm.
Says you attacked them in the marketplace and this is unjust and improper.
And it should
And
be
who would
washed
that
in the
be?
court.
Lady Umbra.
Which one? I'm not there. Shout, John.
And who's that?
Well, she's a trader.
Aw.
And then the individual speaks up.
You see, Mr. Norn, I believe it is. Is that correct?
Who are you?
Archibald Thacklebrow.
And stretch out a hand to shake your hand.
At which point I fold my arms and breathe frost.
I've come across a few of you types, you dragonborn, white dragonborns before. Frosty is your nature always.
You have no idea, just from doing that voice, how much I want to hit you around the face right now.
That's the idea.
I think I love it. I love it to pieces. I'm going to have his nuts in a bag.
Like, and this is me, not Killian. I want to hit you right now. Come on. Let's have
Oh,
it.
the game ends when okay.
You knock out the
It's black.
DM.
I did pre-warn him. You're all witnesses. I pre-warned him. Go on.
I wish to know, we other leaders of the guilds wish to know why you've taken it upon yourselves to enact the king's justice without any due cause on one of our members.
What? And don't interrupt me, because that's just annoying. One, how do you know that it was without due cause? You weren't there.
She's been a member for a long time, a trustworthy individual.
Yeah, okay. Two, I don't like you. Three, I said don't interrupt me.
I thought that was
Three, what Lady Umbra are you talking about?
You know, I'm not quite sure what you're
see,
talking about.
Not the right answer. Yeah, we're done. And I turn my back on him and just walk away. And as I'm walking, I'm like, you've got 30 seconds to leave before I get very angry.
And he turns back to who does he talk to? He's going to talk to Charles. No, he's going to talk to Thacklebrow will turn to
Who's he going to turn
Oh,
to?
my brain has gone from my
Who's he going to
characters.
turn to? Who's he going to try to get him to back him up? Huh?
he will turn back to into the crowd and say,
Jackson.
This is an injustice. This is a member of our guild.
Look, these people have been sent on the king's word to investigate misdemeanors and things in town. I'm sure that their intentions are true. What has occurred, Killian? Why have you done this? I mean, you have taken this individual from the streets.
Just a reminder, there's more than one of them. Remember, you can say that this has been a doppelganger or imposter. Come on, you're smart. You got two of them.
they've already said, Killian has already said
Okay, cool.
which one.
I said which Lady Umbra, and he couldn't answer that. So I was like, yeah, we're done. And I just turn around and I go, I don't turn around.
Come
I
on
kind of
now.
I stop walking and kind of look over my shoulder. I don't fully turn around.
Yeah.
And I say, when they attack a royal, it becomes my problem.
Which royal are we talking about?
Me.
Dragonborn. Maybe on your land and your territory and your kingdom this is right. Here we obey by more civilized laws. You can't just go around capturing people willy-nilly.
You're right. At which point Killian just storms.
Good for you.
He just kind
Good
of
for you.
he makes that he kind of does that look at Jax of like, I'm gonna fucking have him. I'm gonna fucking have him.
Okay.
I am walking away for his benefit.
So
Oh no, I'm walking towards Thacklebrow.
Oh shit.
Like, and
Oh
as I walk towards him, I look at Jax and it's like it's that look of
Don't stop me. Don't stop me.
like,
Jax, do you understand this look?
I think Jax has that look on like a daily basis on everything he sees.
and what about Charles? Is Charles with me as well?
No.
No.
Charles has got his back to you. He's still going like.
So I want to have a chat with Mr. Thacklebrow as well.
Okay.
yeah.
So Killian turns back, starts storming towards. You've probably got a very short amount of time to have a conversation before an angry dragon.
Well, I was heading towards Mr. Thacklebrow as well, but
I don't think he was going to conversation was going to happen with Jackson. It was a case of you're under arrest.
I wasn't going to. I actually need to ask you some questions. I was basically planning on slipping an arm around his sort of shoulder, stroke head, and walking off with him. Not quite in a headlock.
Shoulder stroke head.
Not quite a headlock. I'll go on your shoulders and I'm
Like the Umbra
crushing
thing,
you.
the grab claw. Come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
I can't get big, otherwise that probably would have been the option.
Okay.
You're still quite large, just to be honest. You are an orc.
Wait,
He's a human.
wait.
Oh.
So come on, we'll have this bit of convo.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, what are you doing?
Enlarging?
Don't say you can't get big, mate.
Okay, before just hold it for a second, Jax.
Just like,
So, is this guy wearing any, like, can you see necklaces or anything around his neck?
Rings or talks or chains.
I'm assuming anything underneath would go anything he would be wearing underneath his collar would be going underneath his clothing, but I would hope that I could see.
You can make a perception check if you would like.
I would like.
I would like you to do that too.
12.
So you can see that the fingers are ringed, every finger, some with 2.
Yep.
And the thumbs. you see an arraignment of like jewelry pieces. I'm going to say you can maybe see like the outline, something on the outside as well, like gilded bits and or baubles and ties and things. And you can just about make out the ridge of something beneath the clothing.
He's not going to be foolish enough to be wearing a more necklace.
Oh, Umbra was. Everyone we come across has. Killian took
What's
it off.
Umbra? Oh,
Yeah, Killian took it off of him.
Okay. Yeah, go
Killian
for
got their
it.
first
That'd be
one.
hilarious.
No,
No.
third.
I mean that
It
you
was
have.
Umbra 2 it came off of. It was the
Umbra
first one that went down. You took it off while they were unconscious,
Yeah,
I believe.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it came off Umbra 2. So we need to talk, and I'm going to sort of say this as I come towards him. And Jax is not a respecter of personal space.
Yes, this one's Jackson. Is that right?
He turns to one of these people with piece of paper.
I don't think he's going to get that many words out.
And yeah, we need to talk about them more. And then I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to sort of grab him by his sort of shirt front.
Yeah.
And try and fish out whatever amulet or whatever he's got underneath his, because I figure it's either a Mori thing or a shape-changey, illusiony one. This is what I'm hoping.
Or it's the holy symbol of this holy pacifist church on the planet, because that's what I would be wearing.
We'll see. They've all worn one so far. I have
make a grapple check. Oh, I rolled a 1. You grapple him. You take the thing off.
Got him.
Oh,
I rolled a 4.
Oh wow! So,
it's still a level. I rolled a 4.
It's not the most elegant of grapples.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is I can't grab them, but because I actually want to get access to the stuff. Because otherwise,
You just go by the face.
The head.
Got him.
Stay still. You kind of see Thacklebrow like sink into the ground a foot. Stay still.
We need to talk about them more. And then I'm going to try and fish out his necklace.
What you pull out is not a Moor.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
It's not a shape change.
Okay.
Charlie gasps.
Uh-oh. It's worse. Worse.
Don't say it's the Eye of Melora.
It's not Melora's eye either.
Oh, is it the thing that he saw last time that he didn't know what it was, or that he knew what it was, but it was really ancient? Is it that kind of thing, or is that a different game that I'm thinking?
What's that?
I don't
What
know.
were those words? What were those words?
I haven't got
Is it the thing? Is it? Yes.
It says,
You are a prisoner.
Oh, from where you were helping out, from where Charles was helping out.
Indeed, Killian. A
Ah,
prisoner from Heptar.
I think this was before. I think it's
this is just part of Charlie's backstory. None of you know much about this at all.
I do.
You know a little bit. He's only told you a little bit.
Yeah, he told me a little bit recently as well. It was quite interesting.
So you know that he was working on an island. Sent here by.
So Thacklebrow was a prisoner.
Yeah, it's a symbol that they get.
It's a symbol that they are given when they are reformed.
So
What was he in there for?
I don't know. I didn't treat them.
Oh, okay. Without even saying anything, I just turn on Thacklebrow. I'm like,
And the past is the past, but
no.
we carry these with us to remind us of our misdemeanors in the past. I'm a reformed citizen.
You have no idea how much I want to hit you. It was just there when you did that slight laugh as well. I was like,
He's so annoying, isn't he?
I actually, oddly, annoyingly, I wish I was there because he said a bunch of stuff. I was like, I could pull these arguments down in 2 seconds flat. These are terrible arguments. I'm not there.
No,
Thank you.
I'm not. It's Jackson. Jax, you
so you
got
see
that.
this symbol.
Okay, well, I'm
And the more what's this? The more I'm sorry.
That's why we were going to come and talk about it, and I'm going to start. I'm probably going to sort of start heading back to the guard room.
Okay, the
where
break.
we had our break. You know.
So exactly where he wants to go. Okay.
Yeah, but you know, he's being Jack's handled, and yeah, and like if he's like minions try and follow, they're gonna get a Jack's glare.
They attempt to, and please make an intimidation check to see if you can intimidate these folks away.
And can it happen with advantage? Because I will kind of.
It comes with advantage anyway.
I was
Comes
going to
with
say
it, 'cause
because
he's a
I will get
Jackson.
between them.
Because I am Jackson and I am good at intimidate. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not good at it. I have advantage at it. There's a difference. I got 17.
Yeah, they kind of back off, and then the mouth Levin's like,
Look, it's okay. I'm sure they will be fine. Look, these are trusted by the king himself. He is in safe hands. Mouth, Jackson, please put Mouth down, and we shall proceed orderly to where we can speak like civilized individuals.
I will probably let go of his front, but I'm gonna be sort of right next to him, sort of, you know.
I'm being very gentle but heavy-handed at the same time.
Yes. And I will start looking around for Erwin. Because
thinking all that time, Erwin would be
gone.
Literally outside their cell doors, making sure no one gets in or out.
yeah.
Super gluing the lock.
See no Erwin.
As we head inside,
Yes.
I would like to make a very strange request.
Yes.
You guys may not agree with it, but there is method to my
I am
madness.
not there to disagree, so enjoy.
I know, but
I mean, comfortable popcorn.
there is method to my madness.
Go on,
Stop playing with the cocktail.
I went to it like a bow.
I know.
Come on, tell me. Killian, what do you
If
do?
we are going to have a meeting and have a discussion,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to have a
Croissant.
mutual witness.
A
Yes.
neutral witness. Yeah, yes. Someone there's a passive observer.
The king.
Kind of want Ilan.
You have Malflevin to instruct to go and get somebody if you wish.
I would like Ilan.
You would like Ilin Marcel.
Yeah,
To be honest, I'm not against this.
Okay.
because I think the way that he is, and he picks up on tiny little things that are said or that he sees, and it sounds like crazy talk, but I feel like him and Killian have had this little connection.
Yeah, you had a lovely little
And
chat about
I
the
think
globe.
I think it would help.
Okay, so you summon.
And I think having Ilan there might.
He is literally the perfect neutral observer. He's certainly observing things that we don't see.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you guys may not agree with it, but
Yeah,
that is who I would like to
So-
say.
Into a break room. The table is cleared and set up. The guards are posted outside. And Erwin, you are somewhere off down one of the corridors, not near this room at all.
No.
Deeper into the complex where these more secure cells are kept, stowed, and magically warded with.
Yeah, the irony is
runic
magically
inscription.
warded. Psychic powers, baby.
Um,
I did actually have a question about when we put them in the anti-magic cells, and it's more a Matt question than a Jack's question.
oh, yeah,
Unless
it's quite a big question.
Yes.
I think I know what the question is, but I do ask.
did they change in any way, shape, or form, or did
yeah.
anything happen when we put them in there?
Let's see if it did. Let me just rewind and we can just talk about that.
Because it'd be brilliant. If you go down there, take Thacklebrow down, goes, are these, if they've changed form, are this one, Lady Umbra? Nope. Then you're mistaken. Goodbye.
I was really,
Yes.
really gutted that you didn't sit there and perfectly honestly say to him, last time I saw Lady Umbra, she stepped into a portal and disappeared.
Yeah.
Because that is completely and utterly honest.
Actually, we don't really want him knowing that. We kind of want him guessing or hoping.
We'll rewind a little bit just to do that bit with
go
the
ahead.
cell, just
Yeah.
before we finish the game tonight. So we'll say that when you got to the cell, on the cell doors, and they're both incapacitated, maybe just starting to stir a little bit, fitful sleep, and eyelids flickering, and that little bit of sort of white foam dribbling from the side of the mouth from whatever insane hallucination that the crystal has sent them upon.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him to lick it next time.
And you place them inside the cell. And with the cell door open, the warding does not come into effect. You close the bars, and there is an observation window. Who's looking through?
Oh, anyone who's taller than me.
Hello. Anyone who's taller than me?
I'm hoping there was more than one cell.
Yeah, 2 cells.
Yeah.
Like each in a cell, each with an observation window.
Yeah, they're separated. So yeah,
Yes.
I would like to look in on one.
Can I look in on the other?
Mhm.
Or would Charles like to do it?
Charlie.
Charlie boy doesn't want to have a little mooch.
Charlie will just wait for you to see what you see.
Okay.
You slide the little shutter open, you peer inside, and what you see laying on the floor in fitful sleep are twisted, crooked female bodies. A bastardization of form, crooked and knobbled and warted and dark blue in color, great horns and a mass of raggedy hair that spills from the head, a long nose and crooked teeth.
I was thinking hag right up to the horns. What the hell?
It was Killian that worked out they were haggy people, or was it Charlie? Someone said, because someone worked out that they were the hags, and we got 2 or 3 of hags of a coven. I don't remember which.
Oh, it was Charles, because he found the coven symbol.
Yeah, it was. That's the symbol I was thinking of when.
Yeah.
The thing and the thing and the thing.
Sorry, that's the one.
Thing.
Yeah, I knew what I was talking about, and you knew what I was talking about.
It was a snake head, like an Ouroboros.
Yeah, you knew what.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, okay, that thing. Yes, I did. I'm gonna turn to Charlie and be like, I think you got it right, because they don't look like whatever it is they look like.
Charles will have a look through.
Yeah, and I step aside so Charles can have a look.
And he will go,
They match the stories that I have been told.
Whose voice is that?
he's very worried.
That's a worry, Charlie.
You want to have a look? And I'll offer Erwin a hand up.
I'm a curious fellow. Yeah, sure.
You peer in and again you see these twisted forms with kind of ratted back, matted hair.
I shake my head and go,
and grey.
we just wanted to talk.
What concerns me?
I said that.
What concerns me more is that when there's a coven, there are 3. And we
Yes.
saw
Not
3.
all of them, but one got away.
We're missing 1 to our collection.
We can go hunting it. It's fine.
I think it'll come to us.
Are any of the royal guards or any of the guards in the place like here witnessing this, or like
They're
letting lock up people in
Further
there?
away, you would have walked past them and kind of, I think, pushed them off.
Any I recognize?
There's a couple from the guard room and they're not the ones that are fully on board with the shit guardness, but they're kind of like the in between.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, you might want to keep a special eye on these ones. Like, have a look in there.
One of them does. Oh, what's that?
Um,
It's a hag.
oh, okay.
A hag.
So same with the other one.
Oh dear. Looks like the old Nana after she died.
Yeah, I don't think your old Nana was this dangerous, though. I hope.
No, she was dead.
Yeah, these aren't. And they're dangerous.
Oh,
I love the dogs. That's so thick.
The guards are awesome. Some of them are shit.
Yeah.
Did we?
do we feed him? And what do you feed him? Is there any rules like after midnight or nothing?
I don't know.
We'll get back to you on that one. Just know that there was a third, and they like each other a lot. So we'll be on the. Keep your eyes open.
Another one of them.
They can shapeshift, so be careful.
All right, I'll be on my best guard. Says she.
Did we pack down our Umbras 2 and 3 and relieve them of things?
You can do if you wish to.
I was going to say we would have done before putting them in the cells, surely.
Please do.
Oh, just leave them with their lock picks and their knives and all that.
That's what I was.
Magical components, you know.
Oh, so you find some.
Oh,
good
horrible,
things.
horrible things, I imagine.
I have Newton.
So
Oh, contact poison.
on each of them, you
Yeah.
find a
I'll let Matt write this down because he's good at this.
stone on each of them that is a black gem in it, and it is cold to the touch, but if you when you hold it, who's Jack's doing the searching, I'm guessing, because they're incapacitated. So and Jax is writing it down. You feel like it almost beats in your hand. Heartbeat to it.
Okay.
You also find 2 bags that are of a peculiar leather.
Human, probably.
I will probably give them to Erwin because if he's a cobbler, he probably knows quite a lot about leather.
I too. You're not wrong. I'll give them the appraisee.
Oh, and this is human flesh.
Do you know, you think I'd be disgusting, but I'm not. I'm a goblin. So it's like
One is definitely well, humanoid. Sorry, one is definitely human. One has got a sort of a tint to it, maybe a greenish or greyish hue, but after the tanning,
yeah,
been
all kind of looks the same.
changed it. Yeah. So.
Is there anything in the bags, or are they like sealed?
Yeah, I'll look inside as well, but I'll
Are they little
currently
hex bags?
You look inside the bag, Owen.
yeah, cautiously.
Okay. As soon as you open the bag, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
No,
Twice.
I can't. Oh, okay, 18. Not too bad then. It's a raw 18 because that's all I got. I got +0.
Okay. There is like a screeching sound as you open the bag. It's like,
Yeah.
and something whooshes out of this bag.
Oh, poop.
And now the bag seems to be empty.
Well, yeah, okay. Like I say, cautiously. So because as soon as I heard it, close, but whatever, it's gone.
It's a magical bag.
Of course
It's
it is.
breaking the seal would release the thing. The other one is still sealed though. I'm not saying that you only open one at a time because that would make sense.
Yeah, like ergo cautious because who knows
Yeah.
what's going to happen. Apparently,
The second bag seems to still have some weight to it. The other one feels,
there's a difference in weight now.
yeah, there's a differential.
So
Okay.
the human one or the greeny one?
Good question.
The greeny one is the heavier one now, and the sort of fleshy
Yeah,
one
fair.
feels empty.
If goblins are green, could it be goblin skin?
I wouldn't know. I'm going to say,
You can make a nature check and see if you can discern what each of this is made out of.
okay. There's no skill for cobblers.
You do think there is? Well, it'll be a stat and a proficiency check, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
True.
going to say you can have your proficiency bonus because it's leather that you're working with if you're not already proficient in the nature.
So
you can always use the Killian method.
Lick it.
Lick it.
It's like that's when we find out how well traveled Killian is and how many species he's licked. Num, 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 num.
Yeah, if Erwin doesn't know, can I lick it?
This will be sort of, Killian is gonna sort of spend
22.
forever
Oh,
bluffing
Erwin
everyone.
knows. The green one is orc flesh. The one that is
Because I'm not that good with that sort of persuasion of performance. I'm not actually not that good. So I kind of go, this is human, and this one is
no, the other one isn't human.
no,
It's
no,
pale,
no. This one's
like-
human, and then I go, this one is. Look at Jackson. Look down here. Look at Jackson. No idea.
Give him back the heavy one.
Yeah.
Are you going to insight it, or is Jack's going to completely go? No, Jack's okay.
Jax is just like, yeah, whatever.
The second one is Elven skin.
It's Elven, is it?
The empty one is Elven.
Ah.
Just quickly.
Oh, dear.
One happy peach.
That boy's asleep. And so and locked back in the cell. It's closed up, and then we fast forward to the scene where you brought them down and the chairs are pulled back. I can imagine that Jax is probably does the chair push in for Thacklebrow.
Slide him in.
Yeah, and like pushes it so it's very, very well fitted to the table.
You think I was going to give him a check?
Well,
Just pin into a wall.
he's encouraging. Mouth is encouraging some sort of decorum in this.
Well, yeah. Well, I was actually going to ask him questions first before he pisses me off and I punch him. But
Yeah, we can show. We'll pick up with the questioning next
Yep.
time we play.
Yep.
Because we've just gone
Walking
past
along,
the-
going, hi. So, boom,
Yeah.
conversation. We're just going to keep going like this until you stop.
What about the more?
I don't know about them.
What about the more?
We still got I don't know, where basically his kidneys are screaming. I don't know.
I don't know about kidneys.
Okay. Thanks.
I agree with him. He's a slimy SOB. He's mostly snake.
And that is the end of our session. That was fun.
Cool.
Yay!
Bye, everyone. I'm just gonna hang up the thing there.